If the New Orleans Saints can phone a friend, now is the time to do it. Maybe it's their new interim head coach. May as well call this a mid-year playoff game for them after losing to Carolina last week.
The Saints have now lost 7 consecutive games.
They play the team first in their division next, the Atlanta Falcons, winners of 5 of their last 6 games now.
Falcons are looking very good.
Falcons offense hitting its stride, scoring 27-plus points in 4 of their last 5 games, including 27 in their Week 9 win over Dallas.
Getting a push, getting the touchdown.
Kirk Cousins comes in off a 3 TD showing, completing 19 of 24 passes for 220-plus yards, a 144-plus passer rating. He's on fire with 7 touchdowns, no interceptions over his last 2 games.
Touchdown, Ray McCloud.
Saints secondary he takes on this week held Bryce Young to just 171 yards last week, 1 interception. They're holding QBs to an 80.2 passer rating on the season, ranking 6th.
He makes the catch. Oh no, it's picked.
They may not have to chase Drake London around either. He left the game with a hip injury last week. Could mean another big game for Darnell Mooney. He became a kind of go-to for Cousins, putting up 88 yards and a TD on 5 catches in Week 9, his second straight game with over 85 yards.
Darnell Mooney can walk home for a touchdown.
And Cousins leaned on Bijan Robinson, 7 catches, 59 yards.
Robinson goes for a big one.
On the ground, Robinson ran for 86 yards, 4.5 a run. He's topped 60-plus yards in 5 straight games, 4.5-plus in his last 5 straight as well.
Robinson continuing to put together good runs.
He gets a Saints rush defense that gave up 72 yards and 2 touchdowns to Chuba Hubbard in Week 9. They're allowing 5.1 yards per carry to running backs this season, which is not good.
Poor tackling by that Saints defense again.
Saints offense looks a lot like Atlanta's. Also lost their star wide receiver to injury. Chris Olave not likely to play this week. Derek Carr still had a solid outing in Week 9, throwing for 230-plus yards, a touchdown, no interceptions, over 7.5 yards per attempt.
It is caught! Touchdown, Saints!
With no Olave, he too relied on his running back in the passing game. Alvin Kamara, 60 receiving yards, 6 catches.
Kamara's inside Panthers territory.
From there, it was mostly tight ends for Carr. Juwan Johnson, Taysom Hill, 70-plus yards combined.
Hill powers his way inside the 40s. Such a weapon.
Atlanta's secondary rolls in with a little flex. They held a Dallas QB combo of Dak and Cooper Rush to 5 yards per attempt, a sub-90 rate, stronger showing than their season digits at least.
Good defensive play by A.J. Terrell.
On the ground, Kamara was a workhorse, logging 155 yards on 29 carries, 5.3 yards per run.
And Kamara makes a few men miss.
Atlanta's rush defense allowed 137 yards to Dallas's rush attack at a 6.5 clip.
Dowdle inside the 5-yard line.
This is round 2 for these two. Atlanta took New Orleans Week 4, 26-24, back and forth game. Not a great QB game. Atlanta scored on a fumble return and an interception return. Alvin Kamara scored late in the 4th to give the Saints the lead, but Cousins put Young Ho Koo in position to win it at the buzzer. He took care of the rest.